CAT exam. He has scored 99.94 percentile. His name is Bharat Reddy. So join me to welcome him. Hi Bharat, thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for having me here.
Right. So, friends, in this session, we'll understand Bharat's strategy, how he could score this much percentile. साथ में अगर आप कैट 24 या 25 के लिए टारगेट कर रहे हो तो आप उसको भी अपने सवाल पूछ सकते हो कि अगर आपको कोई क्वेरी है तो आप पूछ सकते हो. Definitely he'll share his way of scoring, मतलब his strategy, how did he overcome his challenges, when did he start his preparation. So there will be so many cues that you can take for your upcoming exams. Right. So let's begin. And Bharat, can you quickly introduce the learners about your background?
Yeah, sure, sir. So my name is Bharat. I am from Hyderabad. I did my entire schooling in Hyderabad. I am an electronics and communication engineer. So I did it from a local college in Hyderabad itself.
Okay.
So coming to the
Yeah, Bharat.
CAT preparation, when did I start? I started it around 15 months prior. So last year around September. So I started like I didn't take any formal coaching at that time. I joined later because I wanted to brush up my concepts first. So I used to spend around 30-35 minutes. That is how I started every day. Yeah.
Right. Bharat, so you mentioned that in when you were in third year, I think currently you are in fourth
Yeah.
year of your
Yes.
engineering, right? Okay. So when you were in third year, you started preparing for GATE, and as part of GATE preparation, since there is aptitude, so that's how you indirectly started preparing for CAT. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. Kinda. Yes. You can say that also
So
because
here I have one question, Bharat, that many students have this confusion, particularly if someone is engineer, so he or she can go for MTech or MBA. So I'm sure you would also have thought about both the options. So why did you freeze on MBA?
so I had some. It depends from person to person. Again, what are your choices? Everyone has like if there is a saying that if you do engineering, every opportunity is your opportunity. So doesn't matter which career path you are going to take after engineering because that's how engineering is in India. So coming to me specifically is I had scored well in gate also. So I was thinking ki whether I should commit to a specific stream as of now or should I explore more opportunities and then take a call? Because I only saw electronics and communication engineering till now, and if I take a path in that, maybe I'm missing out on many other opportunities where I can do much well. So that's why I didn't wanted to take that call. I want to keep myself open. So
Hmm.
that is the reason why I wanted to switch to CAT over GATE. Yeah.
Right. Now, coming to your CAT preparation, so since you had prepared for aptitude, so that's how you prepared your basics. Then, what did you do in last 3 4 months of your CAT preparation? How did you accelerate? How many mocks did you take? If you can just mention this to learner.
Sir, so I think how a ideal candidate journey should be is like you should not jump onto the concepts first of all. You should
Acha.
understand how actually the exam is. Like it can be any exam, doesn't matter because I have some good results in my hand. I can speak about this now. So that is, if you are preparing for any exam, understand what is expected in the exam. So if you
Hmm.
see GATE or CAT, we will only talk about CAT for now. So CAT is not technically a one exam. It is actually three exams. Paper is also set in the same way. Whereas if you see ZAT, it is a single exam. I would consider it as a single exam because I can switch to any section to section anytime as I want. But whereas in CAT, you can't do that. So first you should understand that every subject is of equal importance. And if you lose marks in any one subject, there is an opportunity to score in others. Also, you should understand about sectional percentiles first. Why it is important is I had many friends who actually did very well, but they didn't had like they were not clearing cutoff in one subject, or
Hmm.
like they had somewhere 100 percentiles in other subject also. So
Okay.
it actually matters at the end. If you don't understand about the pattern and the sectional cutoffs and just jump on, let us assume you are engineer, then you will generally
So, do
start.
you, yeah, Bharat, do you recommend the students who are going to take up CAT in 24? Do you recommend them to take a mock test first to understand the paper pattern, or what do you suggest them?
First, read about how actually the exam is, even
Hmm.
before taking the exam. Understand what kind of concepts are asked. Like, see, like if you Just search it and you will get in 5 minutes what kind of concepts are asked. Then don't give mocks, because mocks can be difficult easy. Instead of that, just give a previous paper, or else give a easiest previous paper, so that you will understand. Because if you give a mock, your marks might be high or low, but if you give a previous paper first, you will understand where actually you are standing with the competition. There you have a picture clear understanding of how actually the competition performed in the exam.
Hmm.
So once you know that, let us assume you are around 70 percentile, which means without preparing you are beating 70 students. Now you need to beat only 29 students more. So that will be a good boost up. But if you don't know all these things and just start preparation, I don't think that is good thing to do.
Okay, right. And now coming to quant part. So any specific strategy that you follow for quant section when in the last 3 months that help you score so well in quant section?
So I used to do mocks, completely mocks.
Okay.
So whenever I used to do mocks, I used to spend the same amount of time or more amount of time to analyze the solutions where I missed or where I took more than 3 minutes.
Hmm.
So 3 minutes was my cutoff time for any question, even if it is difficult, easy. I don't doesn't matter. If I don't get it in 3 minutes, then there is something that I did wrong in that question.
Hmm.
Definitely, there might be some questions which might take 3 minutes, but if you are crossing 3 minutes, which means you are doing something wrong. You are not following the optimistic route. So I
Okay.
used to then refer the concepts of that, where I missed out, why I missed out, what other kind of questions can be coming in. I used to search on previous papers questions in the topic,
Hmm.
so that once
Right.
I
And
get a comprehensive idea.
okay, fair enough, Bharat. So you mentioned that you solved four sets in LRDI, where other students find it difficult to even solve one or two sets. You solved all four sets. Do you think it was a good decision? What are your thoughts on that?
So when I was doing mocks, I was doing 4 sets. Like at the
Acha.
border time, I was completing 4 sets. So I went with the same mindset, because once you can get full on full in one subject, I don't think there is any more competition to you. Even if you score basic cutoffs, also you will get 99.9. So that was
Hmm.
my ideal way. Like I thought ki I was able to solve in mocks, so why not I can't solve in the exam. So I went with the same ideology, but I was in slot two. So LRDI was moderately difficult, I would say. So
Hmm.
somewhere I was missing down on. I missed out on. I got 2 sets completely wrong. Where I actually did was I forgot to take the starting sentences. So like you have conditions, before that you have some summary, right? In that summary, I missed out on basic things which led to wrong answers. So this taught me new lesson after exam is, don't go with preconceived notions on any subject like you can solve everything. Just give it the time. Give the time so
Hmm.
that you can actually sink into the paper. Even if you
Right.
see slot 3 quants also, same thing. If you get into hurry burry, I don't think people will not be solved, but some people even got more than 50, which means they gave some time to sink in. So once you can sink into the paper, automatically you will get answers.
Right. I just want to tell to all my viewers because they would those who have just started their preparation or those who are watching this at the later stage, right? Just want to tell them that Bharat has scored close to 100 marks out of 198 marks, which comes out to be around 50% of total score, and he is able to score 99.94 percentile. So
But
even if you're
actually,
targeting such high score, yes.
it's scaled up, so might not be.
What is the score, raw score as per the response sheet?
Raw score was 100, scale score was around 105 point some change. I don't remember the exact score.
105 point something.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine. So 105 was the scale score, by the way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, still I'll say ke
Yeah,
close to
yeah.
50%, right? Even if you solve half of the questions correctly, right, across the sections, still you can get very high percentile, and that is what is required. It's not that you need to solve complete paper.
Hmm.
Okay, Bharat, you are an engineer, so was VRC a challenging section for you, or you have that reading habit? How did you
No,
prepare for one
I didn't had any reading habit. What I did was again mocks.
Acha.
Like e- reading newspaper is very easy, honestly. because
Hmm.
news is daily thing. You will get to know something new. You know what actually happened. Then you read newspaper, right? You already know in news. You already saw it in social media, YouTube, everywhere. You saw the news, and now you are
Hmm.
reading. So you are already familiar to the things that you are reading. But whereas
Okay.
when you go to the cat paper, they might give some random things.
Hmm.
So it's better to do mocks than reading newspapers, because you can read a newspaper, you can understand something, but that might be wrong. So
Hmm.
because the type of sets you get, RCs you get over here is pretty complex compared to any normal newspaper.
Hmm.
So better to solve mocks and try the questions. That will
Okay.
improve your understanding of the entire reading,
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
in newspaper you don't have that option. So it's better to actually focus on the sets, read it twice, read it as much times you want, then solve the questions, so that
Hmm.
you actually get to the best point. You actually understand what you are reading. You actually understand how to attempt. You actually understand where to live. The most important thing in RCs is where to live.
Okay.
You,
Right. Fair
if
enough.
you don't know where to live, then you will get negative marks for sure.
Okay. And when you started preparing for CAT, or when you decided that you want to go for MBA,
Hmm.
did you prepare any list of college that you just want to get into this college, or you are just going ahead with open mind and whatever best option you
So
get,
I
you
had
go?
7 colleges in mind. So top
Can you
six.
just mention them?
I am Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta, Lucknow, Kozhikode, Indore, and FMS. These were the 7 options I was having.
Okay. So you are not going to appear for that, is it?
No, no.
Fine.
I wanted
Right.
a
So
government college, so that's the reason.
great. So I hope you will convert it. Now it's time to prepare for GD and PI, and we'll connect once again. Once you convert a few of those colleges, I'm sure you'll convert them. So once again, thanks for joining, Bharat. This is what we wanted to discuss, and I'm sure our learners, the future CAT aspirants, would take cue from this. And yes, learners, if you have any query, you can definitely post it in the comment section, and we'll try to revert on your queries. So thanks, Bharat, for joining us. And yeah, there is one learner, Keshav Dut. Yeah, Keshav, I know you. So you have scored 99.26 percentile. Once again, congratulations. And we'll connect, on Telegram and discuss in detail. So thanks everyone for joining us. And once again, Bharat, wish you all the best. Do well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.